Hey there, this is Alana, and we're here to do a short video tutorial just to get you started on your project for All's Fair in Love and Sports. So, sports, so many people around the world are so fascinated, obsessed with sports. I personally enjoy watching sports myself. You get to feel the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, and you really feel like when you're watching two sports teams go at it, you're watching people that have earned their way to the top based on merit. They had talent, they had hard work, they had determination, etc., and they scrambled their way to the top and probably had a little bit of luck and so on. If that's truly the case, if sports are truly about fairness, then there shouldn't be any distinct difference between the months that they were born in, correct? I mean, talent knows no month, right? So, for example, kids that are good in hockey should be born in February and be born in May and be born in August. They should be born in every month because, right, talent should hit fairly. Talent is a random choice, right? So we're going to test that. You're going to test that, whether that is true. And I limited us to 3 different professional teams. We can look at, you're going to select a professional hockey team or a professional baseball team or a European Football League team of your choice. And football for them, by the way, would be soccer for us in the US. So you are not allowed to use the team that I use in the tutorial, which will be the Detroit Red Wings. Sorry about that. I'm a Red Wings fan. All right, so you're going to create an Excel spreadsheet for your team. Clearly label what your team is, what the sport is, and include a link to the web page containing the data. The data you're going to need is the names and birth months of all the players on the current roster. So you're trying to test whether or not birth month is equally fair and distributed for your team. So here it is, my Detroit Red Wings. Now, where did I get that information? I got it from Wikipedia. Works really well, I have to be honest. I just looked up Detroit Red Wings, and down at the bottom it had current roster right here. At their current roster, and I was able to click on each person's name. Oh, he's born in February, right? And then I was able to type that up, okay, for all of them. So that's what you're going to be doing. So do it for whatever team you want. I could have gotten this from probably Detroit Red Wings website, the NHL websites. If you're going to go with baseball, then MLB website. But whatever website you pick, just put it in there and kind of say to me, as the person grading this, I chose, and do it over here on the right because you're going to need some space for doing your actual testing in there. So I'm just going to put it over here. Detroit Red Wings. That's the team. And the sport was hockey. And my website was that. And I'm going to make this kind of bold and make it a little bit bigger so everybody can see it, etc. Matter of fact, I'll even highlight it in orange. All right, cool. Okay, so I have their birth months right here. And from this point on, I am all set to do the next part, which is, right, I've got my names, I've got my birth months. Oops, hold on. It doesn't know the word birth. I spelled it wrong. All right. Using that raw data about my team compiled above, I have to conduct a goodness of fit test for the team's birth months using p-value method. At a 0.05 level of significance, be sure to include all steps and clearly label each step. Okay. Note that in order to find the p-value, you may either use Excel or StatCrunch, either way. If you are going to use StatCrunch, make sure you copy and paste the results into the Excel spreadsheet. I'm not going to go over this in these tutorials because you already have tutorials in both the video lectures and the Excel tutorials to show you how to conduct a goodness of fit test. Just remember to include all 12 months because any kid can be born in any one of the 12 months. All right? And be sure to include all your steps. So you want to say, step 1, label your hypotheses, H0, blah, 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 H1, blah, 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 right? And then step 2, etc. Probably want to bold things, etc. You want to make it very easy and very clear to follow. All right?